Hi folks, and welcome back to another video here on Tim's Tech Corner. Today we're going to go ahead and take a look at a series of applications on the Android operating system that pertain to relaxation, sound therapy, calmness, a few things like that. Instead of actually doing this one on a tablet, I'm going to go ahead and do it on BlueStacks on my PC. This way we can get a full, nice, solid experience with them instead of having to try to record them off of a tablet and either use Screencaster or try to record the tablet from another one. So we're here on BlueStacks, which is an Android emulator for the PC. This particular copy of BlueStacks is running the ADW launcher. You could have BlueStacks run its own launcher or any other launcher you choose, like Go, Nova, Apex, things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and prior to getting into these applications, you'll see here there's a number of Ambiance ones. I'm going to deal with them in a different video. They're by Tesla Software. And since there are so many of them, they're kind of going to deserve their own video. So I'm going to go with some different ones. First one that I'm going to start off with is Ambiance. You can ignore this Ambiance or Ambiance over here. They're actually both the same. They both use the same sounds. This darker blue one over here is just a slightly older version. So when you pull Ambiance up, you can go to the store, and all sounds are free. Now when you go to the store, it's categorized, as you can see here, in different categories. If you go back and go to featured, it will show you some new sounds. New sounds, what's hot, top rated. And Ambiance is a unique app in that not everything is about being calm, soft, soothing. As you can see here, some things are like happy hour, chainsaw, tractor pull, billiard hall, a kind of a white noise sound computer glitch for this one. Some of them are, of course, very, very peaceful, lying on the beach. The thunderstorm ones. As you can see, here's air hockey. Ice train is just a hum. Got crematorium. I can't even imagine what that one sounds like. But let's go ahead and pull one of these up. So I'll pull up one of my favorites here, Daytime Thunderstorm. So when you click on it, you have the chance to preview it or download it. For this video, I'm going to go ahead and download it. Now, actually, what this does is it loads up about a 4 or 5 minute MP3 that it downloads, and you can actually find it in your, if you're using File Explorer or root browser, you can find it in your Android tablet or phone, and you could actually turn around and use it as a ringtone or a notification if you wanted to. But we'll go ahead and hit play. And this is an example over here. This Daytime Thunderstorm is one of my favorite. There's another thunderstorm one up in a Russian mountain that was really cool too. What I like about Ambiance is you can rate the sounds, you can set a timer with it, you can set a favorite by clicking on the heart, and I'm going to show you something else that's really cool here about Ambiance. So let's find another one over here, Laying on the Beach. We'll download this one too. I'm familiar with this. And you can set the volume at the bottom. Sometimes it takes a really big jump between an almost high and the highest volume. So we're going to set this one as a favorite too. We're going to stop. Now, something that is really nifty about Ambiance is you can go over here to library. Everything you've downloaded is going to appear here under the library. So here's an old one that I loaded. Kind of weird. But what you could do is you can go to Mixes, hit the menu button, pick New Mix, and you can set whatever you want the name to be. So let's call this one Beach Storm. Of course, it would help if I could spell correctly. Not have a dyslexic moment over there. And then you can add sounds in. So we're going to add laying on the beach, and we're going to add daytime thunderstorm. Now, the laying on the beach was a little loud, so I'm going to drop the volume on that one. I'm going to up the volume on the thunderstorm and save it. And now we can play this. And you have a mix of the sounds that you've downloaded. So this is really nice if you want to mix, say, a thunderstorm and a wind through a green pasture, thunderstorm and maybe some nighttime city sounds. And if you can hear, the thunderstorm is definitely there, and you can hear the waves, and it's actually a really nice balance. I kind of like this. So we'll go ahead, and you can also set playlists, and it will cycle through things. If you look over here under player, that's what this is. This is the shuffle, and that's the repeat up at the top by the stopwatch. So we'll go ahead and back out and proceed on to the next one. So that's Ambiance, definitely one of my favorites. Top choice for some calmness and sound therapy. Now we'll come down over here to one of my next favorites, Lightning Bug. This one is really, really cool. I like this one a lot. Because it has a great deal of customization that you can do with it. Over here on the right side, you'll see some different sound channels that are engaged. You've got a pad, some birds, frogs is turned off, and if you hit it, the frogs gets turned on. If you don't like the music, you can turn off the flute. Here's the wind. And this is just a background keyboard sound. If you go over here to plugins, you'll see that there are several plugins that are available. Some of them are free, some of them are not. Some of them have active screens, most of them are static. But here's an example. If you go to the meditation pack and you pick, let's see, it's actually Third Eye. One of these under meditation I thought had an active screen. There it is. And you can add things to it too. So you can turn off one of these if you wanted to turn off the water. You can do that, and then you can click an empty space, and any of the loops and sounds that you have downloaded from any of the packs that you got can be added in. So we can add in this little background beat. So let's show you some more examples over here. One of my favorites is under Winter Pack, and it's this one, Cold Morning. It's got some doves, and it's got two keypad sounds. Let's see if we can make one of the doves. This one is one of my favorite, just peaceful, relaxing tracks to have in the background. And you can see there's a lot of different packs. You have just some ambient music over here from Cubicle Pie, The winter packs, jungle packs, country, beach, forest, the meditation one, city, rustic, household. White noise is basically binaurals. And let's see if we can get an update on that. And here's, as you can hear, some white noise. Like if the TV's gone off. Evening Star is also pretty nice too. It's one with an active background. It's got a pretty nice beat, and I like the way this falls off. This keypad sound. This again is one of my favorite ones to have in a background just to kind of chill out. And you can do a couple things over here, like you can set some colors, you can set a timer for it, and you've got some different options. You can set your orientation screen over here. We'll go ahead and back out and see if we can get a few more in over here. Now, Lightning Bug and Ambiance are high quality. Nature Sound over here, low quality on this one. Roar of the Surf and the Thunderstorm are one of the better ones, but I'll show you some kind of crappy ones in here. I think one of these had like a lion roaring in the forest. Really? What is that? What the hell is that supposed to be? So as you can see here, some of the ones in this one aren't too good. And you get an ad at the end of it. Relax Melodies Premium. This one's pretty good, and this is interesting in the sense that you can set different sounds basically on this hanging board over here. And you can set the volume of the sound. And it's got music, and it's got different sounds like waterfalls, thunder, wind. But it also has background sounds like lounge, this music. This one's also pretty cool too. You can probably find a few different sounds in here. And then also, if you go to the left, has concentration and sleep related entrainment and binaurals over here. So this is Relax Melodies Premium. This one I would consider high quality. It's pretty good. We have Sleep Now. This one you can set up programs like just 20 minutes of white noise. You have heartbeats. You have clocks, trains. So this one's not too bad. But I'm going to go ahead and come out of this. And I'm going to go over to another very interesting one, Sound Sleep. This one again is a high quality one. You can turn on the mixer, and when you turn on the mixer you can set some different sounds over here. Like we can do some rain and add a little bit of wind. And it has this music tracks that go with it. You can pick different ones over here. This one is pretty good quality. So we're nearing the end of our time limit over here, so we're going to go ahead and stop for now. And in the next video, I'll go ahead and deal with the Ambi ones. Take care, everybody.